Episode 539.
This is where you'll be staying.
Chen Guo pushed open the door to the suite upstairs and began showing Ye Chu around.
It feels very comfortable.
Once inside, Ye Chu immediately praised it.
Right?
Chen Guo responded with a cheerful laugh. As the room's owner, being complimented was certainly a reason to be pleased.
Where does Yishu live?
Hesitating.
Chen Guo paused, her expression turning slightly embarrassed. Yi Shu's living conditions are, frankly, a bit embarrassing. As the boss who arranged Yi Shu's accommodations, he felt a bit embarrassed facing Yi Shu's family.
This way.
Though inwardly embarrassed, Shen Guo didn't try to hide it, and pushed open the door to the small storage room. But in the end, he couldn't resist adding one more line.
It's only temporary.
That wasn't exactly a lie. At first, Shen Guo had only intended for Ye Shu to stay there temporarily. But Yi Shu himself didn't mind it at all, seeming perfectly content with his lodgings. This, in turn, made Chen Guo less anxious and urgent about the whole matter. Yi Chu agreed. He took one look around the tiny storage room, his face not betraying the incredulous expression Chen Guo had imagined. He actually seemed quite satisfied and happy. He even turned back at the last moment, stating with absolute certainty,
Perfect.
Huh?
Chen Guo was a bit surprised, but she quickly realized the guy was happy because he saw how crummy his jerk of a brother's place was.
So, where am I staying?
Yi Chu asked next.
You can stay in my room.
Chen Guo led Ye Chu out and pointed to her bedroom door.
And you?
I'm in the room next door. The girl who lives here went home for the new year, so she's not around for a few days.
Chen Guo was of course referring to Tang Rou's room.
You all live together.
Yi Chu looked at the three doors.
Yeah.
There won't be any problems, will there? Living with someone that's shameless, you all better be careful.
Not a chance.
Chen Guo smiled. Ye Shu could be infuriating at times, but in this regard, there really wasn't a single fault to be found. Living with two great beauties, Ye Shu had never once caused a situation that made anyone feel awkward. But if that guy ever did cause any awkwardness, he'd probably just shamelessly shrug it off.
It wouldn't be right for me to stay in a girl's room. Is this sofa okay to sleep on?
Yi Chu said, pointing at the sofa in the living room.
It's fine.
Then I'll just sleep here.
I mean, it's fine if you sleep in my room.
It's fine. I'll just sleep here.
In the end, Yi Chu made his firm stance clear, adding,
I insist.
All right, then you go ahead and stick to it.
Seeing he couldn't be swayed, Shen Guo asked,
Do you have any luggage?
Nope.
All right, you get some rest.
Nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna head down and see what that guy's up to.
Yi Chu turned and pulled the door open, asking Chen Guo if she was heading out as well. The two of them went downstairs and back into the internet cafe, where they found Ye Shu diligently gaming.
All you do is play games. You bought all this stuff and you're not even going to put it away.
Exactly. All you do is play games. Pathetic.
Yi Chu stood on Chen Guo's side, looking quite imposing. Yi Shu could only look up helplessly.
How am I supposed to clean this up?
Chen Guo gestured vaguely with a hand.
Then use the useful stuff.
Do you have any idea how much of the stuff you bought is actually useful?
Chen Guo paused. She'd been so caught up in the thrill of shopping that she couldn't even remember most of what she'd bought.
If he talks back, just dock his pay, boss lady.
Yi Chu was still egging her on from the side.
You should figure out what you actually bought first.
Yi Shu said to Chen Guo.
Even useless stuff needs to be put away.
Chen Guo said this, then ran off to investigate what exactly she had bought.
Yi Chu can help.
Why aren't you going?
I'm working.
It's just a game.
Yi Chu muttered under his breath, but went over to help anyway. He simply wasn't the type of person who could sit back and do nothing.
I'm beat.
Yi Shu said, rising from his computer and stretching. He was immediately met with the furious glares of the two people busy packing away the New Year's goods.
How's it going? Making any progress?
Ye Shu walked over with his hands clasped behind his back, looking every bit the leader inspecting the work. Shen Guo immediately threw something at him. Ye Shu was quick on the uptake, raising a hand and actually catching it. It was an apple.
I took all the fruit to wash it.
Shen Guo had just told Ye Shu to wait. When a crisp crunch sounded, Ye Shu had already taken a bite out of the apple.
What? It's not washed yet?
Yi Shu, who had just taken a bite of the dirty apple, remained perfectly calm. He spat the mouthful out with composure, then casually tossed the bitten apple back to Chen Guo. Chen Guo didn't catch it, sidestepping instead. The apple flew straight for the door and rolled out with a clatter.
Get over here and work.
Chen Guo said. Yi Shu ambled over, and the three of them got to work, gathering up the various large and small bags from their shopping trip. Even with the new year approaching, the internet cafe wasn't completely dead, but the few customers who did wander in were immediately taken aback by the scene inside.
Boss, are you throwing a party here?
One guest stared, dumbfounded, at the flower-bedecked decorations in the internet cafe. Chen Guo felt a surge of pride. This profound misunderstanding was clearly a kind of backhanded compliment to their hard work.
Come on in, find a seat. Candy, sunflower seeds, peanuts, they're all on the house.
Every guest who came in today received a complimentary fruit platter.
Not bad at all.
After spending the whole afternoon cleaning, the internet cafe now looked like a party venue. Wiping the sweat from her brow, Shen Guo spoke with satisfaction.
Here, a red packet for each of you.
Chen Guo turned and tipped the twin brothers.
Thanks, boss.
Ye Shu took it without a flicker of expression.
There's a red envelope too.
Yi Chu didn't refuse.
You're heading back tomorrow, right? Then tonight, let's have ourselves a proper feast.
So, what does a proper meal entail?
After 2 months living at Happy Internet Cafe, Ye Shu had come to understand Shen Guo's idea of a proper meal. It usually just meant ordering a few extra dishes. Shen Guo shot him a look.
Let me see if I can get a reservation.
Then she pulled out her phone, clearly serious about treating herself this time. She was going to order a proper feast.
No.
Instead, it was Yi Chu who stepped in to stop them.
No need to go to any trouble. What do you usually eat? We'll have the same.
Shen Guo was taken aback for a moment, then let out a hearty laugh.
Got it. You want to experience the real deal, huh? But today's experience might not be entirely authentic.
Shen Guo glanced across the street at the little restaurant that usually handled all the Happy Internet Cafe's food orders. It had been closed since yesterday, its owner having gone home for the new year.
The thought's what counts.
Is that so?
Shen Guo nodded, took out her wallet, and pulled out a few red bills for Ye Shu.
Head out the door, turn left. There's bound to be a restaurant still open. Make it quick.
With that, he pointed at Yi Shu, who was about to run the errand, and turned to Yi Shu.
See, that's just part of life.
Life is so wonderful.
How about you go? Give it a try.
Yi Shu stuffed the money into Yi Shu's hand.
No need, we can skip this part.
Yi Chu wasn't an idiot. Running errands was hardly a rewarding experience.